Get him in. Looking through the eyes, sending him out. Hey, what is up, everybody? Chris Souders, SlungerCat Outdoors. It is a beautiful morning, and me and my little one is getting ready to hit the river. We're going to be fishing a real small river where I kind of started my big river adventures. So stay tuned. Let's get to the river, start catching some fish. All right, folks, we made her to the ramp, and the only thing left to do now, I guess, is to just get this bad boy unloaded, catch us some fresh bait, start sticking some baits in the water. Let's get to it.
Hey, I heard you want to leave this place where we grew up.
All right, folks, we made it safely, and the only thing left now is to get up through here and find us some bait. That's the first thing we got to do. Didn't bring any bait with us, and we're going to be fishing for about 2 or 3 hours, probably not very long, and so we don't need a whole lot of bait, but I always like to catch fresh bait. That's our first thing, and I got a place in mind, so let's get up through here and see if we can't catch it.
Put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids.
All right, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to use this 10-foot net. I'm just going to go with the wind into this cove and let it push me kind of stealth-like, and there's all kinds of shad in here. And this is like a pound and a half per foot, 10-foot, 5/8 inch mesh net. It's a really good net from Fishing and Fuel. So let's get this thing out there and see if we can catch some bait real quick. Like I said, we won't need very much. That wind makes it hard to really do much, but we're gonna see what we can do. We got a couple small ones. Them little ones back. We'll keep ones about like this size right here. That's not very big, but for what we're fishing for today, those will be just fine. Would like to get some bigger ones though. Now, if you can throw with the wind, it'll help you, but it can also hurt you too. It'll get your net tangled up. Well, we definitely got plenty here. They're all about that small size. I'll keep most of these alive. That way, whatever we don't use, we can just throw back. And these little or smaller ones, we'll just put them back, catch them again whenever we need to go fishing. Now these gizzard shad are basically everywhere in here, but what I'm doing is I'm watching for them flip on top of the water, and then just throwing the net on top of them. It's pretty shallow, but thankfully there's a lot in here, and it's kind of making it easy to catch them, but we just need to catch a couple more, and I'd like to have a couple big ones. We've got plenty of the small ones. Well, unfortunately, they're all about the same size back in here, so we're just gonna have to take what we can get today and fish and see what we can catch. All right, there you have it, number one. First step is done and over with. We're trolling motoring out of this little cove, and then we're gonna go right up here and we're gonna set up on a little tight bend. It's really windy, as you guys can tell. So this little tight bend is hopefully gonna help us kind of get out of the current, or not out of the current, but out of the wind, be in our favor a little bit. I don't think there's a whole lot of current in this little river. It's not much bigger than a big creek, but the good thing we have is it's springtime, and the water temperature in here is a little bit warmer than it is out in the main river. And you know, with spring floods brings all that dead fish, you know, all the bait fish that you've seen us just catch. So that, you know, it brings fish up in here for that warmer water, less current, and bait. So never know. We're going up in here targeting small fish, but you just never know what you're actually going to catch up in here. We've got some decent fish up in here. So let's get set up and get some baits in the water. So this little deep bend right here is what we're going to be fishing. Let's see what we see inside of it. A lot of bait, as you guys can see, just going off the screen there. But it's a real tight little bend, and And a lot of times it holds, you know, some decent little fish. Nothing crazy, but there's one laying right there on the bottom. A lot of bait, which is good. We got some fish over here by this wood structure. There we go. We got some coming up on the screen right there. Nothing major. We got some right over here against the ledge. Yeah, there's some fish in here. Let's see if they're hungry. They're definitely active up in, that's one up into this bait. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these little shad that we got, and I'm just going to clip the side off of them so that they'll bleed, and then we'll put them on whole. There you go, corn bug. Got it? Get him in. Keep your rod tip up. There you go. Here, you put this down here. There you go. Good job. Good job, corn bug. He's a little fighter, isn't he? Keep him hooked up. There you go. Good job. Oh, look at that little blue cat. Okay, stop right there.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry. What are you?
He doesn't want to be here.
He doesn't want to be here?
He's like, no thank you, I just want the fish.
Oh.
He has blue eyes.
Well, you get to name this fish. What's it going to be?
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes?
No eyes.
Why?
He has blue eyes. Look. It looks like he has eyeshadow.
You want to hold him?
No.
Here, I'll put some grippers on him. Hold him up there. Can you hold him?
Touch you. He's like,
Oh.
how dare you?
Here, put your hand under his belly. There you go. Good job. Now smile.
I can hear you.
Look at all the mud on him. You know what that means?
He's on the bottom.
It means he's on the bottom. That's right. Good job.
Because it's muddy.
Now, what kind of fish is this?
Blue.
Blue cat. That's right. Awesome job. Boom. You want to let him go?
I can hear him.
What's he doing? Is he talking to you?
Yeah.
Grunting? He's saying he wants to go back home? All right. You want to kiss him? Let's turn him loose. Good job, Corey Bug. Slimed up. Oh! All right, so that first fish that Corey just caught was actually caught on a little piece of cut gizzard shad that we caught there earlier. Now this is a 3-way float rig. You can see we got a 3-way tied to our main line with a 4-ounce weight, and these are hand tied by me and sold on sluingercatoutdoors.com. So make sure you go over there. This is a 5/0 50-pound leader line, and that was a Big Cat Fever, and that is a medium light spooled up with a 6000 series rod, and we got 30-pound slime line main line on it. You got him? Put it right there at the waist. There you go. Feels about like the same size as that last one, doesn't it? You got him? I'm gonna hold on to you so he don't pull you in, okay? Good job. Come here, fishy. Tell him. Put your rod that away. Uh-oh, what do you got, Corey? Put your rod down. Reel hard. Honey, you got a reel.
I want you to reel.
You got a reel. You got a reel. Okay, hold it right there.
I think he's the same fish.
You think so? Okay, back up a little bit.
It is the same fish.
I don't think it's the same fish.
That is the same fish.
But it's a twinsy, isn't it?
You're the same fish. See, he has eyeshadow on.
This is bigger than that last one.
No, he isn't. Good boy. He probably ate a little bit.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
What are you gonna name this one?
Belly rub.
Belly rub?
That one's for Luna.
Now, he's got a lot of mud on his back and stuff still, doesn't he? And what'd you tell him last time that meant?
He's on the bottom.
He's buried in the bottom, isn't he?
Probably finding food.
Might, well, just resting up. Look at his tail, all beat up. All right, you ready to put him back?
What are you saying?
Ask him where the rest of his family's at.
Where's the rest of the fish at?
What'd he say?
Over there.
Over there? Okay, let's get him back.
Wait, I need to pet him.
Oh, you want to pet him? And what's his name?
Belly rub.
Belly rub. You want to give him belly rub? Bloop, bloop, bloop.
He's like, thank you.
Say bye.
Bye, belly rub.
Thank you, buddy. Good job. High five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ate the bait.
He ate the bait on that one, didn't he?
We caught him.
Did you catch a fish? Good job. Now with those shad that we caught, those little ones, I'm just either cutting the backs off of them or filleting them. And I'm just taking a 5/0 hook. That's a Super Cat boss hook, boss cat hook from TTI Blakemore. Hooking him through the eyes, sending him out. All right, so we only caught the one fish at our first spot. We're gonna do some looking around here with the sonar and see if we can't find some more. Maybe find some brush. That one had a lot of mud on it. Find some wood cover and see if we can't pull another one out. Let's get to looking on the sonar. All right, so what I'm gonna be looking for, there's a log laying right on that ledge. I'm looking for a bunch of wood. There's a decent little fish. We got some stuff laying right here on this ledge right there. Not much. Let's keep looking. There we go. It's a little bit heavier wood. It's got some fish in it. Yeah. See all these right in here? Those are all fish. Nice big old root ball right there. It's got some bait. Got some fish on it. Yeah, I think we're gonna set up on this and see if we can pull another one out. Well, we went out onto the High River, just to the mouth. This little river where we're at now dumps into the High River, and unfortunately that wind was just more than I wanted to feel comfortable with having her out on the big river. So we're gonna come back up in here and see if we can't squeak out another one before we get ready to leave. She's ready to go, and I talked her into fishing one more spot, so I got to make it good. I got to make it count. We're gonna find some more wood, kind of fish where we was at the first time, and see if we can't put another one in the boat.
This is a good day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many.
So one thing is for sure, 2 fish in a day, well not a day, 3 or 4 hours, is not setting the world on fire. By no means, I promise you that. But spending the time with your daughter, making memories, teaching her some things about the river and about fish, and just seeing her smile and enjoy herself like she's doing right there, is what it's all about.